All right, Nancy. So I'm going to go onto my canvas. This is my dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and work in my reading class, and I set up my home page, which is pretty much what you have with your banner and your buttons, which in reality are just pictures. But now we're going to make them buttons by linking things to them. So we're going to go onto the edit, and we're going to edit our home page. And this button for me is going to be a word wall, which is a page that I created to just dump a whole bunch of words into. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to click it. That page that it's going to link to is already done and ready to link. So I'm going to click this little chain looking icon here for the hyperlink. And instead of using an external link, I want a link that's already in my course. And since my word wall is a page, I'm going to look in here, and I already have my word wall option. And you saw that it turned yellow. That means that it linked successfully. Now I'm going to go ahead and link my assignments, which are modules. And for the sake of just linking this, I downloaded like a first day of school module for first graders. So I'm going to click that image that I want to turn into a button. I'm going to link it to something in my course, and that something is going to be the modules. In this case, I want to link my first day of school module. And it turned yellow. That means that it linked successfully. The next thing I want to do is that I want to link my the grades so that kids and parents can keep track of what is scored on Canvas. I'm going to go to links. I want something within the course. And the grades should be under the course navigation. That means the stuff that's on this side. And I am going to link grades, and it turned yellow, so it linked successfully. I'm going to save it just to make sure that it went through correctly. Now when I hover over it, you see the little hand. So if I hover over the banner, my cursor is an arrow, meaning that I can click on it all day long and nothing's going to happen. But when I hover over this, if it turns into a little hand, it means it's going to take me somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my word wall, and it's taken me to my word wall page. If I go back home, I'm going to click on my assignments, and it's going to take me to my module. And if I click on grades, it is working well, and it's taking me to grades. All right, and it's showing me all of these grades because I'm a teacher. But just to make sure, you can always go to student view on this side to view things as a student. So you see that I've gotten rid of all of this. I need to add conferences on there. So when they click on grades, they shouldn't have much. That's what they get. Now I got rid of all of this. I don't know if you are familiar with it, but I'm going to go ahead and leave student view. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did that. I see all of this, but I don't want my kids to see all of it. That's why you see all these little eyes. I want their canvas to be as simple as possible. Go to your word wall, go to whatever I have assigned for you, check out your grades. That's it. So if you go down to settings, you get to control what your kids see, and you would have to come over to navigation to actually control the navigation bar. So everything that's on the top is everything that they can see. Everything on the bottom is everything that they can't see. Um, and I'm going to, so you see I left modules down here. I don't even want them to use the word modules. And I'm going to put conferences up here. So when they go into their home page, I only want them to have access to going back home, seeing their conferences, and the buttons that I have for them. So I'm going to save that. Oh, I guess it's saved on its own. No, it just kicked me out. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Where are my conferences? I'm going to move conferences up so that they could actually see it. I'm going to save. So now if I go onto student view, when students log on to, oh, Jesus, never mind, leave, let's try it again. These conferences should be showing up. Whatever. I will try it again, but eventually I should only have home and conferences. That is the only options they will have. Their word wall, their assignments, which is what I'm going to call them, but it's really going to be their modules, and their grades. I hope this helps a little bit. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.